Hey guys, it's Wendy Hutchinson. My topic today is about believing in ourselves, opening our hearts, and facing forward. I've been receiving this message for a while now about remaining heart open and facing forward because we tend to always look back. We're always looking back, right, at our wounds, at our history, at our relationships with other people, things we might regret or situations where we were wronged. And it's like a loop, right? It just continues to play in our minds over and over. And as much as we try to push it away or numb it or not confront the feelings of our past, sometimes it haunts us, right? Sometimes we just can't get out of that loop and the injustice of it. And why didn't that person apologize? Or why did that happen? And of course, the point of the attention is for us to actually heal it and move on. And there's a lot out there about how to heal our childhood wounds and how to move forward. And there's also a lot of information out there about manifesting, creating, and manifesting our lives. But nobody really talks about the importance of keeping our heart open and facing forward. And this has been a message I've been receiving from myself for weeks, maybe months now. Heart open, face forward. And it's a reminder because when we feel vulnerable and maybe uncertain inside, what we default to is armoring up. Our heart wants to close. Whenever we've been hurt by somebody or a situation or a misunderstanding between friends or our partners or family members, we immediately armor up, close our hearts, get defensive, and we want to go on the attack, right? We're not viewing the situation with love and compassion towards ourselves. We're not viewing the situation with an open heart and a higher perspective. We go straight into the wound and we react from the wound. So the first part is all about allowing ourselves to consciously be aware of when we feel vulnerable and wanting to shut down and armor up, to open our heart. Open our heart and also face forward. What that means to me is focusing all the energy that I'm putting back here on the incident or the remarks or the unkind things that were said or done to me and just focusing on that all the time and having that bring me down is actually a commitment and consciously looking towards my future. It's a commitment towards creating what I want to attract, who I want to be, how I want my life to look moving forward. And that creation energy is really our power center. That's really where all our energy should be focused, because what has happened in our past is done. And the sooner we can accept it, that doesn't make the action valid in terms of, or appropriate in terms of how it unwound for us, how it played out for us. It's not a giving validation to the person who we perceive as wronged us, but it's just an acceptance that that happened. I grew from it, and I'm going to choose to put it to rest and face forward because I want to bring all my energy back in and I want to create the best life I can from this point going forward. What does that look like? That looks like giving myself permission to dream big and dream often. That's giving myself permission to take aligned action to bring those dreams to life. For example, if I want to travel, I should talk to people who have traveled to the places I want to go. I should get on TripAdvisor. I should maybe start thinking about things or places that I want to experience and start a file. Any energy that we put towards actually manifesting and attracting the experience, creating the experience for ourselves, is energetically telling the universe, this is my alignment. This is important to me. This is where I want my energy to go. And I want to, in turn, receive energetic flow in experiencing that. So, just a quick reminder to make peace with what has happened to you. It's not a forgiveness, it's not a judgment. It's just like that happened. I learned this lesson from that. And I am going to now bring my energy back to center. I'm not going to armor up and fight and say hurtful things to the person or have an expectation of the person. I'm just going to take the lesson. I'm going to open my heart to myself, open my heart to my future. And from that place, I'm going to give myself permission to dream and start taking aligned action to create the dream. And that's it. So wherever you are in your process and journey, I hope you find this helpful. I wish you all a beautiful day. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.